some like athletic thing, and it's like something about like taking care of your sweat, and it's not a situation, and then it becomes a situation because this top right now is supposed to like it's like supposed to take the sweat off my body, and all I feel is sweat on my body, and I don't feel the shirt.
It's not moisture weakening.
I think the thing said it was supposed to moisture what? Weakening?
Yeah.
Yeah, it said it was supposed to be it said it was supposed to be wicked, and it's not a wicked situation. It's not at all.
Jeez.
I thought it was just me.
It's not the dry fit.
I think it is, bro. It's thick, and I don't know.
That looks heavy as hell, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. It looks heavy. It does look heavy. Yeah, honestly, it's terry cloth.
Towel shirt.
But can somebody big it up? Can somebody big it up, please?
It is not terry cloth. It's a beautiful, chic.
It looks good though.
Sweater, short.
No, we gotta big it up.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Yes.
Crisp.
Yeah. Fresh. Give it fresh. Yeah.
Fresh. Nike. You have to do all things because
Just do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Just do it. Love it. It's giving all white party vibes.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
The all white party vibes. All right.
Okay. Fine. Down to business. Thank you.
Put that shirt out. Fuck you, Patrick.
There we go. We got the truth now.
Yeah.
You right? Damn.
Of course, this podcast, as always, is powered by Shea Moisture Men. The Shea Moisture Men collection was designed to provide head-to-toe care for men of color and keep you looking fresh and feeling even fresher. Shea Moisture's products are formulated with ingredients that are naturally derived and sustainably sourced, from hair care to beard care to body care. Wow, I'm freestyling now. I've done this enough.
Off the dome.
See which line will provide you with safe and uncompromising care at www.sheamoisturemen.com. Shea Moisture, built to serve men of color. Now back to the pod.
Let's go. Cheers. Hey, if you wanna drop a freestyle on this, feel free.
I didn't ask you about it, but if you want to do it, we'll own it.
Yeah.
We'll own all the rights.
Yeah.
All the rights.
That's rough, bro. That's rough.
And you're actually going to be signed to a 360 off rip. Now with the hype record.
Money for me. I'm gonna do the industry anyway. How to do the audience anyway, right?
That's it.
All the niggas, man. Oh my god, man.
I'm just trying to diversify our pod ad
We
revenue.
can't do that to each other, bro. We can't, man. We need a partnership, bro.
I take the money and I
I took the money. I love that.
Oh damn.
Oh, call back.
I'm just saying, man.
That's crazy,
bro.
I'm just trying to get interested.
Let's go.
Podcast is new.
go.
Nobody knows how to make money off a podcast. So I'm like, let me
Just make
have
it off of him.
musical
Make the money off
guests. Let them record a song or a snippet of something that they thought it was a freestyle. Till next week, they realize that shit is a single on Spotify.
Just make it, cashing them checks.
Yeah, exactly.
What? New releases?
Yeah. I'll flip the whole name. It's like kinda Oshaun. Not even everything.
Not
Just
everything.
Might be Oshaun.
Lickle Oshaun.
Lickle. Anything.
Half
Might
bit
be
Oshaun.
Might be Oshaun. Yeah. Oh my.
Maybe Oshaun. Not sure if it's Oshaun.
Maybe not.
Man them. It's not with a hype thing. A war.
What's good, y'all? How you feeling?
Yes, sir. And of course, it's myself and your
Shop
boy.
like Shaq.
No waste shoot. And of course, we got a special
Guest in the building. Come on now.
The man, I found out he's half Niger boy and half Yard man.
That's crazy. That's a deadly mix.
I have questions
That's
already.
A deadly mix.
I have questions. What do you mean?
I'm sure you got plenty that you're still getting answered today.
I'm still finding out today.
I mean, that mix, you're probably not going to get no answers for another 20 years.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's big facts.
For most of the life, I didn't understand what they were saying to us. Both accents.
10.
Yo, word.
Arguing with each other.
Yeah.
Did they know what they were saying to each other? Maybe when they were speaking calmly, but when they got passionate, it was like
when they got excited, that was it.
It was just wow. When they both get passionate, it's like a different way. Real shit. And it's a movie, honestly.
So we got Everything Oshaun in the building.
Yeah.
Welcome to the pod.
Yes, sir.
Welcome, man. How you been?
Thank you.
Came all the way from Bompton.
Yo, all the way from the
dark side.
Yeah, with the boonies, yo.
Yeah, man. Deep.
The boonies, yo.
Don't boonie yourself. Don't boonie yourself, because I say it as a guy who is from Richmond Hill.
Yeah, you're also from the boonies.
But but my argument was always it's off Young Street.
Oh no,
I live off Young Street.
Don't make me do it to you.
I don't know what you're
Don't
talking
make me do it to you,
my
man.
God.
What about it?
The first time I drove to your house, I saw deer, bro. Like, come on, man. Come on.
And you never seen a deer since then because of urban sprawl. It's a problem. It's a problem.
That's an urban sprawl.
Yeah, there's no deer. I didn't see no deers in Brampton, so I don't know. I don't know about that.
It's just madness in Brampton.
It's madness.
It's
madness.
Yeah, there's nothing booney-ish about the fuckery that happens in Brampton at all.
There's definitely Six Buzz gets a lot of it right.
Yeah.
He does get a lot of it wrong, but a lot of it right too.
Well, they get all the dark, horrible shit that happens. They don't get any of the right, the cool shit.
They don't big up the cool shit though. So y'all need to big that up for real.
That's why we have you here, man.
Yeah, hey man.
Yeah, well, how you been, man? How's life?
I'm feeling good. Life is. I'm very optimistic about what's going on.
Is this a post EP glow? Is that what that is,
I know,
or is it like the post Four Corners thing and the pre Four Corners thing?
That's what I'm saying. There's pre Four Corners. There's pre new music, pre videos, pre business. You know, some certain things I can't really say yet, but you know, we're lining it up. We're lining it up right now.
I love that.
Nice.
I love that. Yeah,
feeling good, man. It's exciting.
Bro, the most. You might have been the most interesting artist for me to discover because when you don't know somebody, it's a very interesting way to try and consume their music. You could just go project and go front to back.
Yeah,
True.
You can go to the first project, the most recent one.
True.
But what I did with you was take the most streamed
songs,
and that was very misleading because it was like all over the place. At first it was drill, then it sounded like an Afrobeat-ish vibe, and then now he's rapping. I'm like,
then he's singing. I was like,
you know when you have to check and see if the playlist is over and now the algorithm's just running shit.
Yep.
That's what it felt like when I was discovering you.
That's 100% facts.
Wow,
100%.
Wow.
So do you just go? You're one of those people that go by artists, right? You can't go by rapper.
I'm not a rapper.
1,000% artist. Like even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Like me and my brother who's not here, XP, DJing somewhere else, getting his own money and a lot of big kid. But like I've always been drawn to.
Do you just say getting his own money a lot big kid?
Yeah, you did.
Man,
you did.
You just
he literally is actually. I literally getting it from the white man. But yeah, I've always been into all types of genres from my dad.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like hard to really focus on one anyway.
Yeah.
So it's just a vibe thing for us. It's just a vibe thing, and he's very much a musical guy. So whatever energy he's on, we usually tapped in anyway, the same way. So yeah, it might be Afro, it might be drill, it might be Afro, might be R&B, it might be just rock.
Afro drill?
Afro drill. We mix it blended.
I mean,
I come from a Nigerian and Jamaican.
Yeah.
Nigerian and Jamaican, like those two cultures are, especially in music, they're such a big, diverse, eclectic. So many.
Those are strong, two strong people, man.
So it's like music, art is like impossible to not want to do that.
Yeah. Who's who? Though? Let me ask you, like in your family, like Nigerian.
Guess. Who you think?
I want to guess.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me.
Your dad's a yard man.
Wow. You're the second person to do that, and you're wrong.
Yeah, of
really?
course. His dad's gonna be Nigerian.
Yeah,
you thought you
don't know. You don't
why
know
did you
the
Nigerian energy is just different, man.
Oh,
I would say his dad is definitely Nigerian.
His dad is
why would you say? Why was I so wrong?
He walked in.
How did you feel that energy? How did you know?
I don't know. I think I've just been around a lot of Nigerians.
There you go.
You can tell.
I just know. You just know. If someone, for example, is mixed with black and they look like something else, I'm the only one in the room to know. I'll be like, that girl's black.
Yeah.
See,
there's like Jamaican dominance, and then there's like Nigerian. It's like different levels. It's crazy.
And I think from what I've seen in life is Nigerian men, they go with everybody. They're like all over the world. Like they're literally in every culture. Like I've seen that's one black men that I've seen in like every Italian, Indian, Chinese. Doesn't matter who.
They just find something and say, "Hey, you're my wife." That's wild. I don't think I've heard of that.
No, it's most of the time, most of the mixed people that I know, it'll be either like Nigerian or Ghanaian and African, the father, and the woman is the island. So,
did they meet here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Toronto,
I'm like, one of them meeting them countries. I'm like, whoa.
No, definitely.
Whoa.
Definitely here.
Yeah, that's definitely a Toronto link up.
Toronto link up. Yeah, that's right.
That's big. That's big.
So, okay, I got a serious question. It's an age-old debate, but you're in the middle of it.
Oh, Lord. Oh, wait. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
What, do you have an assumption?
No, I do have an assumption, but go ahead.
Let's see if you're right.
Let's get it.
Plantain or plantain?
Woo! Come on.
You know what? That was one of the three things I thought you were gonna say.
Where are we going with
that would
this?
have been my it's how I feel.
Whoa.
So some days it's plantain and some days it's plantain. Is it the meal? Is it the meal?
No, it's it's random, bro. Plantain is plantain. I don't know. Like,
so if you walk into a Jamaican restaurant, what do you ordering? How are you saying?
How hungry am I?
Oh man, I'm trying to paint the picture. All right, so it's a morning after a club, and you're trying to get some food.
Morning after the club.
Morning after.
So you're saying he's hungover?
He's hungover.
So it's in the morning.
Yeah.
No, put it this way. How about this one?
3 in the morning or
No,
is
no.
it like
That's what- yeah,
12?
yeah.
No, he's saying the next day. How about this? You woke up late. You're at the club. You're hungover. You need something to sustain you. It's 12:59 and the lunch special's over at 1, and you're about to order.
About to order. Whew.
Plantain or plantain?
Plantain.
Okay. That's right.
Plantain
right.
sounds like you're making a stance. Like it's just way too political of a choice.
Yeah.
Especially at a Jamaican restaurant. It's
you
like
can't-
you're trying to be uppity.
You can't.
That's like feed me, fam.
Yeah.
Plantain. That's somebody who's gonna serve you. Is be like, you think you better than me or what?
I know. Say, what's up with you, man? What's up with you?
Them's fighting words here.
Plantain. Don't kill me.
So you grew up both sides. That's crazy. Influencing your music. That's awesome. You work with your brother, who's older.
I am, but he's looks bigger than me, and
he looks bigger.
he looks bigger than me. He's taller than all of us combined. I don't even know if he could have got in here today.
He's a big boy.
Alive, for real.
6'7".
Yeah.
Where did he play ball?
No, he
I like that.
no,
That's
he-
the question.
Do you see my? I didn't ask if he did. Where
Yeah, he's like, where?
He I don't remember where he did. I honestly don't remember.
is he? An older gentleman?
No. But I just don't remember.
He sounded like a long time ago.
No, 'cause he went to Seneca, York,
Yeah.
and he played. Well, in Brampton first, he played at.
He was a Brampton Raptor, wasn't he?
He played with. He played the Raptors, of course. He did. He played with there, and he did Bramley, and then. I don't know. He was the one that was going to Cleveland and doing all that shit. Like I don't remember. I don't know what the fuck was going on over there.
And what were you doing?
I was working on acting. That's what I was.
Okay.
That was your first passion.
Well, I don't want to say my first passion, but I guess outside of music because my dad put me in piano lessons from like when I was 3, 4
That's
years old.
amazing.
Wow,
So
that's good.
before I could really know what passion was, I was already doing music.
Yeah.
All right, but acting, I guess I fell in love with that on my own.
Yeah.
Right from school. So I was always a kid in plays and shooting short films at school and shit like that. Like I was always doing that shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
So the art's just like in your blood, man. It's in you to
Literally,
be an artist.
my
That's
dad's a
crazy.
writer. Like he's an author. Like so it's
Wow.
my mom. You know, she praise the Lord, does all that kind of stuff. But I got we got the art stuff from my dad for sure. For sure, we definitely did.
Damn.
So when did you say you actually started making music? Was it like you made your first song at 11 and you just been making music?
I was that kid in high school. First of all, I was from middle school actually till high school.
you cool or you weird?
I was the beatbox dude. Every time niggas was ready to rap,
You were
they
making
called me.
beatboxing.
Okay.
Yeah, I was a beatboxer. They would call me to come down. Yo, they're battling in the fucking whatever hallway it was at, and I come in and I beatbox. But you know, I got tired of doing that shit because I'm like, I want to tell like my shit. Like I wanted to spit to the galdom that I saw
You
around.
were
and
up there
that.
beatboxing while Tory Lanez was doing his thing, and you were like, "Yo, fuck, I can do it too."
I was definitely doing it around that time.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was doing a lot more with the beatboxing at that time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do remember him back in.
Don't be guarded.
I
Be
do-
candid.
I
You need
do-
something more to drink?
I
It's a
do,
safe space.
I do remember him at
like a portal.
what was it, Dundas Square, where he was handing out his mixtapes, and I had like some really early tape with like a couple songs on there that we like switched.
Yeah.
Oh, you swapped tapes.
it? Oh, I love that. I love
I don't
that.
remember that, but yeah, we definitely did that. Dundas fucking Square.
That's
of
amazing.
course. Oh,
Yeah.
man. I feel like if you're an artist coming up from like Toronto, GTA, like you had to be
Well,
at
around
Dundas
our
Square
age,
handing out.
yeah.
Like,
Oh, 100%. 100%. Or performed there, but yeah, for sure. Youth Day. Shout out Youth Day.
Youth
that
days,
do-
yes.
Youth Day. There was like a
man.
T dot Fest or something.
Yeah, there was a
T dot
Toronto Fest or T
Something
Fest.
down
Yeah.
Square, whatever was happening at the square.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was a lot of people were coming through there.
Yeah. Damn. You ever done Manifesto?
Yeah, we did Manifesto a few years ago,
Okay.
prior to the pandemic,
Yeah.
and I was supposed to do something this year, but you know,
Is that-
some
things
shit
happen.
Some
things
shit
happen.
happened. You know what I mean? some things I can't really.
No, you before you even said anything, you look like you had something to say.
Exactly.
Yeah, manifesto.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
There might have been a flyer made or something. I don't know. There might have been like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Book situation going on. I don't know. Am I allowed to say that? KB? I don't know. Oh, sorry.
Well, yeah.
Shit happens.
Thank God you got your guardrails over here to make sure. Yeah. Because listen, I'm only here for the spice. If anybody knows, they sit here. They know that I'm trying to get.
Shout out everybody there at the manifesto though. Shout y'all out though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
So you linked up with Four Corners recently. That's one of the more recent things that I've seen you do.
Yeah.
We listened to the song. It was like that was one. I think that was the moment I'm like, yo, what's my algorithm saying?
Yeah, right. Who is this? It's like what vibe am I on right now?
That was dope. It was a little bit. Well, I don't even
Shout out Four Corners.
I can't even say outside of your realm, but that was a very different and interesting link up because it was kind of poppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way that me and Four Corner linked up, I actually reached out to him with just a straight cold Twitter DM. I messaged him.
Like, don't know him, don't follow each other.
Don't know him. We don't follow each other.
Yeah. Wow.
Never seen him anywhere. I mean, I've been to Raptors game, but I didn't
Yeah.
see him from afar.
Yeah.
I told them I used to think that was 4 people.
You did?
I swear.
I think I thought they were a group too. You know?
See what I mean?
I think
Four
so.
Corners sounds like a group name.
I think.
All right.
I did.
Y'all different.
So, I don't know what kind of epiphany that I had, but I said, you know, I'm gonna start reaching out to these niggas out here in the city, especially. I think. Oh, you know what? I came back from Atlanta. We did a A3C event. Maybe a few years before that, maybe 2 years, or I can't remember exactly when. But it was very enlightening, and they were talking about how you gotta like reach out to. Doesn't matter how big somebody is. You know what I mean? Like if you believe in your shit, if you believe in what you got, just what is it? How does it hurt you by just reaching out to these guys that are in your city that are doing things in a major way? So I reached out to a lot of people. Four Corners wasn't the only one. I reached out to a lot of people that I saw was doing things, DJs, producers on the radio, and I hit them up and said, "Yo, I have this project. I want you to check it out." You know, I came to him really correctly. And he hit me back, and I was like surprised. I was like, "What the hell, this nigga? What? This is the Screwface Capital niggas don't respond."
You're not supposed to do this.
I've never been to your birthday party. I haven't been to your. He responded to me like, damn, like what the hell? And most of the time when I hit up artists or producers, they'll all be from the States.
Okay.
It's easier, you find.
All of them will hit me up from the States. I want to say like I got an 80%. You know what I mean? Responding, I guess, percentage from people.
Yeah.
So Four Corners hit me back, and he said, "Yeah, send it on." I sent it to him. I sent him one record, actually. He said, "Yo, this record is dope, but I can't play it at the arena. Do you have anything else?" So I sent him the whole project. I said, "Go ahead."
And which project was
which
this?
project?
This was, I would say
Maybe it's.
no. Everything over everything else.
Okay.
Everything over everything else. And he literally handpicked a record that we wouldn't even have thought to give him to play.
Yeah.
Right.
It was Al Jazeera. So he took Al Jazeera, started playing it at the Raptors games. People would go to the games and they'd be like, yo, your song's in the arena right now.
Crazy.
I'm like,
crazy.
I didn't even know he didn't say, yeah, got it. I'm gonna do this one. Thank you very much.
Was this when he was doing those TikToks where he was like?
No, this is before he started going heavy with the TikTok. I think
that was pandemic shit. That was during the pandemic that he's doing that. Yeah.
So he started playing that record. He said, send me, if you got anything else. Then we made the load management record, which was a little bit more referencing basketball stuff because we were talking about the Kawhi. And he's
still dealing with it.
And still dealing. No, we got the best Kawhi. I don't know.
I know. We got the best out of him.
I kind of feel really bad for
a little bit. Don't feel bad.
I don't.
Don't feel bad.
I mean, shit happens.
We got that real beat, man.
We got the real chip. But he started rinsing that record at the arena, and then our relationship just kept growing. He played a different record. We stayed in contact, exchanged numbers, showed up to his event, told me to come and perform to the private events here. I come do that. Like we really built a real relationship. So one day, he said, "Hey, we need to do a record. We need to do a record. I'm like, yeah, no problem, man. The Toronto thing that we all did.
Word. But like, what are your expectations though when a DJ's asking you
He's
to
like, we need to do a record.
I had no idea. Because he said he's producing. He also said
that. I don't know what he means. This is very vague.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
So he said, I'm gonna send you a pack. Pick one of the beats that you. So I listened to a few of them.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll just start to write to anything. It doesn't really matter. You can't tell for sure if I love a beat or not.
Right.
Because I'll just start writing to it.
So you tried them all, or
so
a couple?
I was trying them all. Like I was like, yeah, okay, this is dope. Yeah, all right. And then that beat came on. I looked at my bro.
Yeah.
I said, bro, did he make that? Are you sure he made? He's like, what the? And my brother's the producer, so he's the one he's very critical about production.
Right.
Like when one of our deals is if we get a beat from someone that he knows he could either make better or he already makes.
He'd be like, nah.
He'd be like, no, I'll do it. You don't need to do that.
True, keep it in house.
It's got to be something special about it. It doesn't even have to be that the beat is better. It just has to be something special or unique about the beat, the feeling of the beat. Sometimes you can't really explain it. It's just a feeling. So when we played it and we heard it back, we said, "Oh goddamn, we gotta write this," and we literally wrote it. Boom, that same time.
So you write with your brother too?
Sometimes.
That's crazy.
Sometimes we do.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because we share the studio together, so we're just there and just.
Yeah, you might.
That's me and my brother.
And we just came up with the vibe. We're like, we weren't sure if he was gonna fuck with it because it was like really Igbo. It's really Nigerian. It's really Igbo. That's our tribe, Igbo. Just in case y'all know, there's Yoruba, there's Igbo, there's a few others. But
are you saying there's stereotypes about the Igbo tribe? Or just characteristics?
Most of the bigger Afrobeat artists are Yoruba. A lot of them. That's what I know. So Igbo is kind of coming up. There's Davido. There's a few others, but. And we're kind of connected to Davido in some kind of capacity, but really not going to talk about that right now. But love to Davido and his family for what they went through too, because that's
devastating.
That broke my heart when I heard that the other day. I couldn't even imagine that. But yeah, man, we sent that to 4. Mm-hmm. He got it. This is during the pandemic, I guess. Yeah. This is during the pandemic. Mm-hmm. He heard it. And he started rinsing that record, unmixed, unmastered, on his Twitches. You do like secret parties and shit. I was just sending the rounds to this record. Yeah. I didn't even have the record. I haven't heard a final of the record, but I'm hearing that I heard your record the other day on IG Live, or I heard your record and I'm like, what is this nigga doing? What are we doing with this song? Is it? It's not even fully complete yet.
Right.
Yeah.
We had a digital session where I completed the record, so we did, I don't know what the system is that we did, but it was, you could call it FaceTime or something, but it was like a program where he can actually see what's going on in the studio.
Yeah, I've heard of these, these virtual, Damn.
So we did that, wrapped it up, and I mean, the rest is history, man. Like, the record's been going really well for us.
Yeah.
It's opened the doors to, I have to, it's weird. I told my dad this guy's not Nigerian, but he opened the doors for the Nigerian community for me. A lot of people, the first record they ever heard of me was that.
You mean open the doors to the audience, like the Nigerian audience?
In
Nigeria.
Yes.
I mean, Four Corners is big. Like,
from that record.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, it's honestly a blessing, man.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's a blessing.
So, and then you're gonna go perform that tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow?
Is it tomorrow?
I think it's tomorrow, right? Or is it next week? I can't.
No, it's next week.
Next week.
Well, I don't know when you guys air this shit.
It'll be Monday, so airs on Monday. It'll be next week. Is Saturday.
Saturday the 19th.
Okay.
Saturday, November 19th.
Yeah, so
people got time. They got time to go cop tickets and
when this drops,
maybe I'll pull up. Yeah, that's down the street. I'm gonna have to pull up.
Come through, man. He's on a run right now promoting his the album right now.
Yes.
So he's everywhere, and I was honored for that record being the track 1 on his project.
Yeah.
So that was. I also didn't find out till like the event as well. Like he's just, Kurt, why do you hide these from me? He'd be like, so track 1, this is an amazing guy. And I'm like, I wonder who's. And then it was, okay, get up here, come perform. I'm like, oh shit, nigga, prepare me, yo.
That's hilarious.
I still appreciate it though. Appreciate it.
That's super
fire.
dope.
That's fire, man.
Yeah, fam.
That's dope. I love seeing that, like 2 artists out of the city, like Four Corner's been doing this thing for a minute, so you know.
sure.
But to put on artists from the city, like that's huge. That's
He's doing it big, man. He's doing it the right, and he's doing it the right way, and he's genuine, and like he really loves what he's doing. So I like that.
I mean, that comes through in his content. I can just tell. I've ran into him a couple times. I don't even know if we know each other like that, but every time I can see like he fucks with what he's doing. He's having a good time doing it. Like,
he's
real
a good
passionate.
guy, man. Yeah, man. Shout out for.
I wanted to stay with music and just get into like let's just have a conversation. Let's start having our conversation.
Let's talk about it.
Let's do it.
Her Loss that came out last week. We already know that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Enjoyed it?
What's fantastic?
You enjoed it, right?
Oh, hell yeah, of course.
Yeah,
It's
for
good.
sure.
So what? It was very confusing to me because I didn't know that all the things he did to promote this album was fake.
Yeah, you bought into it. I was trying to tell you.
So the Howard Stern interview was not a real actual interview that you can find and listen to the whole thing. The Tiny Desk performance was not a Tiny Desk performance.
Nope.
That was
Yeah,
just
that was
they
a nice-
staged
that
it.
was a nice trick.
They recreated the whole set.
Yeah.
The Saturday Night Live
the
situation where they performed and had Michael B. Jordan intro them.
Yeah.
Me and Coco watched that shit and
That tripped people. That one
yeah,
tripped people.
well,
That one-
at first I was like,
Yeah.
that's a very interesting way to introduce them, but okay. And now it's like even kind of like, was he trolling even the way that he did it?
100%.
And then Vogue, that was not even real too.
Yeah.
I thought that was real the first time I saw it.
The Vogue one?
I thought that was real.
I think I saw it outside.
I saw somebody posting that they seen it in the flesh.
Oh,
Someone
okay.
was
I
holding
didn't see
something.
that.
Yes,
Yeah,
I've seen
I seen
somebody
that
like
too. I've
hold
seen
it,
that
so it's
too.
very confusing.
I've seen that too.
see
Yeah,
that.
that
So
seemed, yeah.
They Vogue sued them for $4 million.
So I heard.
Yeah.
First, let's just talk about the whole rollout in its entirety. I think it's fucking genius.
Fantastic.
And the fact
Very
that you
much.
just spend your own money doing all this stuff and
Fantastic.
use your own relationships to do it.
Yep.
It's a whole lot better than doing all the things. It was kind of mocking all the things that people would do
Yep.
for a typical rollout.
Yep.
And that's why I loved it, because Drake doesn't do rollouts like that. This
No.
man will just drop a project and talk to who he wants to talk to if he wants to do media.
Like
if he wants to do
Low or
press.
somebody.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So that's why I was like, okay, something's up here. Like they don't do this. You know what I mean? Like Drake doesn't do this. So that's when I figured it was fake. But then the Vogue kind of threw me off because I was like, that seems like a
I thought
real
that was
cover.
for sure
But
real.
I love the rollout, man, because we don't really get we get album rollouts, but it feels like in hip hop it's been different. It's like you do a Breakfast Club interview, you might do like
You make your rounds.
podcasts.
You make your rounds
Yeah,
to
some
the
of the
same
podcasts,
ones,
but
to the same like couple spots for the typical artist.
yeah.
Yeah, in our genre.
Yeah. How'd you feel about the rollout?
I I loved it, man. Like honestly, the first thing I did see was, like I said, was the Vogue, but I saw like a big one of the the big posters that they I guess the water type posters they put on the construction areas.
Yeah. Oh, like the the wild posters.
I saw 3 of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like beside each
Oh,
other.
they
like
did
that.
wild
Yeah,
posters.
I saw that.
So they did full. Yeah, I can see
And
why.
so
they
I'm
see
like,
that.
oh shit, that's okay. But then after I started to see the rest, I'm like, oh, this is genius.
Yeah.
You gotta find a way, especially artists that are fully established.
Yep.
The biggest in the world. You gotta find new ways to do what we already do. You know what I mean? There's nothing really new under the sun. So you gotta find something that's a little bit different but is the same. And running with a fake rollout of a rollout that people would actually do. That's crazy.
Inception, yo.
It could be so
Inception.
simple.
Yeah.
When someone, I'm only imagine the creative room when they say, "Yo, let's do a rollout," but it's not real.
not real.
But we have the money to make it look exactly how, and we're gonna have the people. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's genius. So I loved it, man. I mean, he's in hot water, but what is that? What's 4, 5, 6, 8 mil? What is that? That's probably
$4 million is like a $1 million settle tops, $500K probably.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't know. How do you guys feel about the lawsuit? Do you feel like it's warranted?
I don't, but go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I feel like if you're Vogue, like Anna Wintour or whoever, like I don't know if she's making the decision to sue, but
I wonder.
I know that's what I wonder.
Yeah,
Right, but it's
I
like,
wonder.
why don't you just roll with this? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
this is free. This is free press for you guys. Like,
Yeah.
What? Why sue?
Vogue don't need press. Vogue don't need urban press. And here's the other thing.
They don't need or they don't
No,
want?
They don't want or need. And here's the other thing.
Not true.
I'm just speaking from the perspective of Vogue.
Okay.
We consume the fuck out of Vogue.
Speaking from the perspective of their publicists and what they've been told to say about the company, not from Vogue, because they know that they
Yeah, of course they.
want
Yeah.
and desire
But my
and
last
require
point
everywhere.
is that basically, as we can tell, Drake is reaping the benefits of basically an actual Vogue cover situation without actually getting it.
Vogue,
so there's no way, if I'm Vogue, letting you reap all these benefits, doing wild postings and actually promoting your shit like, yeah, you're on the cover of Vogue without saying that you're not on the cover of Vogue, and you're not, and you didn't come to us. We didn't break a check. We also, I don't know. I also don't know what their relationship is like. With, like
exactly.
specifically with Drake and 21 and Vogue. Like,
Exactly.
did Drake and 21 or Drake or 21 say no at some point, and now they're gonna do a parody Vogue thing? You know what I mean?
That's true.
That rumor is out there.
Yeah. But it's also one of those things where Drake's giving you a free shout out in a song like not even that long ago, you know?
Yeah, the
Don't
other
tell me
record.
that you
Yeah, the other record.
you know,
Yeah.
so like he's bigging up Vogue at the same time, so just
But they don't care. Well, someone don't care over there about
I
that.
guess. I just don't think they should have sued, but whatever.
I thought he got the blessing from Anna Wintour, but then the CEO said no. Anna Wintour is a creative.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Then that would make
That would
sense
make
why
sense.
they would be able to make it look exactly.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
creatively, you probably sharing a lot of the same working files and stuff. They might have had it done, but
True.
I don't know.
I guess all they have to do is like switch up the letters probably in the name, and then you get away with it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But yeah.
You guys remember maybe it was like a year or two back when they had the Vogue filter on Instagram?
Yep.
And everyone looked like they had a real
Yep.
Oh, was it when
Vogue
they were
magazine
doing
cover?
like a-
Yeah.
Everybody. It looked exactly how 21 Savage and Drake's cover looked.
100%.
It looks exactly like every Vogue cover has ever looked.
Yeah.
And it was a filter on Instagram.
Huh.
So
And did they
if
attack
I
Instagram
post
about
that
Yeah.
with my 2 followers, I have more than 2 followers. I'm just saying, if I post that being less popular,
Yeah.
what is the difference between that and that?
Yeah.
It's the name, because
It's
they
the
didn't
name.
monetize.
It's
They
the
didn't
name and the money.
monetize
It's the
off the
name.
vote. The
It's the
difference
name.
is if you're monetizing off
It's the name.
saying you're a part of this brand when you're not,
Yeah.
then it's a suable offense. But if we're talking about social media and I posted a vote, like you created the filter.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
That's true.
That's
And
true.
it was a trend. Everyone was doing it.
Everyone did
Yeah.
it.
They said
Everyone.
not for
So what's the
promotional
difference?
use. Not for promotional
it's in the
use.
fine
For
print.
our promotional use.
Yeah.
No, it's always for promote. That's what social media it is.
It's
It's
promotion.
always
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
promotional use.
I
But
guess.
if you're not monetizing off it, I'm not really seeing the difference. I just see a difference in like, you can, but you can't. And why can't he? Well, mind your fucking business. What do you want from me?
Yeah, no, I mean,
You're right.
it's true.
Still staying with social media though. How do you guys feel about the Elon
Oh my
situation?
God.
Just
Oh my
well,
God.
it's a whole big topic, but
It's still growing.
let me
It's
start
crazy.
with one question to do with it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You can buy a blue check now.
Yo, miss me.
And
That's why I'm doing it.
when you click on the
wild.
person's page, it's like, yeah, they're him, or it says, yeah, they paid for it. How do I don't get it. There's no way
it
that
makes no
I'm gonna
sense.
be the man that's gonna buy this blue check,
no.
and it's not for what it stood for
Hell
anymore.
no.
So
Pulling out my credit card.
no, and it's so
$8
stupid.
a month
$8
just for this
And
check.
it's
plus
exposed
tax.
anyway. It's
Exactly.
exposed.
Yeah.
Like, so why would he do
Why
that?
would you do that? And also, like, you're not proving anyone that this is like a credited account. You're just
No.
proving that this person has money to spend on this account.
I just think Twitter's very important, and so I've got to.
Well, they're starting to fuck with it. I mean, it's starting to it's getting messed around with now.
Yeah,
People are gonna use it.
I heard there's a new app though. Like,
You don't need
like Twitter?
yeah, that's like Twitter. I'm not gonna do it.
What do you mean, like a new social media
It
platform?
starts with an M. I don't want to butcher it. It's like, I will find it after. I'll show it out.
I'm not.
after.
No, I still gotta do Be Real. Like I'm not even there yet. So I'm not even there.
Wait,
yet.
that's a real thing?
Be Real?
Yeah.
Never heard about it.
No, I did, but I thought it was fake. That's real?
No, Be Real's real.
Shit, I don't know, man.
What's be real?
Be Real.
Because wait, what's be real?
So Be Real, basically, I don't know all of the details of it because I haven't
but
used
what's Be
it.
Real?
But
That's what I'm
basically,
saying. Let's be real.
I've been
you and you. So imagine all of us are a group of friends, and
Yeah.
we're all connected on this app.
Okay.
There are certain times throughout the day that I believe that we're supposed to post, and when you do it, it's like. You gotta. It's like a one shot. There's no editing. There's no take another one. It's like, and it's front. It's front and back camera.
It's like an inter-social media thing.
Yeah.
What
What
the hell?
the-
Look at it.
Yeah, same
That's
time.
crazy.
Nah, I don't know, man.
What the hell?
You downloading it right now?
I mean,
Yeah, I feel like yo, my man's in the app store right now. Download.
You can find me at EverythingOshauN.
Yeah.
At EverythingOshauN.
I gotta
I'll be
see.
real.
I gotta. I like to. I like
Been
to be in the
real?
know.
Been real. It's
It's
been
called
real.
Been Real? I've been real, yo.
See them to Instagram makes no sense.
Yeah.
So that's the thing.
That's what they do
We
with
started.
all these
They got
things.
like TikTok, and then it was like, all right, everyone's got to be on TikTok. But then all the TikToks are on IG,
Right on IG.
or you're on Twitter, and then all
yeah.
the stuff that was on Twitter is on IG. So I'm like, why? Like
The whole
why
thing
do I
is you're
do
trying to lead, like if you're starting a new thing, you're trying to lead somebody from here to there.
But
And it's
we're
like,
interconnecting everything, but everything still somehow goes right back to IG. That's what I.
That's it.
and what's fucked about it is that IG is like, yeah, you got 20,000 followers, but we're only gonna show your shit to 5.
And it's
So it's like
it's disgusting, yo. It's disgusting, bro. The
Yeah.
algorithm, whatever new algorithm that. Oh my God Almighty, man.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
They gotta fix that, man. Come on, IG.
I
it
think I'm
won't.
like,
It's too much money. It's too much
Come on,
money.
IG.
I feel like I'm over it, man. Like I want to walk away. You know what I mean? Like,
But you need
it. That's why. Why do I hate that we need it. I mean, I
Yeah.
get it. In your position as an artist, you need it,
Bro, if
We
I wasn't
need it
doing
for our
music, I would
stuff,
not
it's
use.
like-
I don't give two shits.
That's what I'm saying. I said if we
really
didn't have a podcast, I would like
I'd be off.
be
Yeah,
pretty.
man. I don't need this shit.
I'll lock it off again, bro. Like I go back to a private account and just post like whenever.
Insta vibes.
2012 Instagram.
Yo,
No, I
honestly,
was thinking about it. Do you remember when people were just like posting what was just like happening?
That's it.
Or like
Yeah,
I
that's all
remember
it
the
is.
first time I was introduced to Instagram, my manager at the movie theater was showing me what it was, and I just couldn't comprehend what it was. And her reference was, see, I posted my nails, and she kept showing me her pictures, and they all were her nails like this. And I was like, so wait, is this a nails app? I don't get it. Like, so I have to take pictures of my nail. It was just like so simple, and I just couldn't get
was
it.
so simple.
Now it's like, no, you gotta, it's your brand, right? So
Yeah.
But it was like it was actual photos, like people pretending to be photographers, or not even
yep.
just pretending, but just taking.
yep.
You're
Yeah.
outside and you see like a pretty flower. You take a photo, like that was
Yep.
cool.
A
But
lot
now
of
it's
flowers.
like
A lot of flowers.
A lot of
yeah,
flowers.
yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of
Flowers and buildings. There's a lot of
flowers.
landscapes and like
Architect, food.
I was a
what you
foodie. I was a
eating,
lot
what
of
you
food.
eating. Yeah, just
yeah.
food.
Nah, my food was
It's
not
food in general.
the hot dog water.
and then a lot of deep fried photos with gang signs.
Oh yeah,
A lot of
big gang,
deep fried,
big gang.
extra crispy
Big gang.
photos.
Deep fry. What was that filter? Something like
X Pro
XP
2.
or something. Yeah.
X Pro 2.
X Pro 2.
X Pro 2.
X
Let
Pro
me tell you
2.
who was infamous for it. Your boy.
Yo, we all did it.
That nigga
Oh,
used to be cooked.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy been cooking.
On all
Jimmy
social channels.
been cooking.
What are you talking about? That's where
Jimmy been
Jimmy
cooking.
Cooks came from. It had nothing.
It was a filter. It was
Had nothing to do with this. It was the
man.
cooked
But,
ass
like,
filters. It
again-
had to be X Pro 2. I swear
It
to
was
God.
X Pro 2. And let me like put you on game if you weren't really deep frying your pictures, because people don't know what it means.
Oh, no, you were
you weren't just putting X Pro 2 on it. You were
Nah,
doing
you were
it.
doing
You were doing it, and then you're taking a screenshot, and then doing it again, and then dunking it back in the hot oil.
Not that.
No, someone else was taking a screenshot and
Yeah,
they were like,
send
send
it
that
back.
to me.
Send that to.
Yo.
So now you got layers.
Oh my god.
Also, some people used to post like embarrassing pics of people. Like you go to you take the subway and then you see somebody with a bad hair day and you post it.
It was just shit that they see, like be real.
This guy.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Remember the no swag moment?
That was my that was my university.
Back in university,
my
you
thing.
used to do this, like the no swag moment of the day.
Oh,
It was. I would just do hashtag no swag moment of the day, and it would be like,
damn.
this person's wearing their toes out in the wintertime. It's weird.
But it's Brampton, so it happens.
Yeah.
And oh no, that's you know,
Well, I was going to school
snow
at
and
Humber,
the-
so I
Oh,
saw all kind of things there. All kinds of things over
Oh
there.
yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. GH, H, H,
Toes open.
H, GH, H.
Hey.
Hawks are in the building today. Hawks are flying. So there was also another major release.
Oh, let's talk about it. Come on now. Can I fly?
Hold on.
Major. Which one's that?
Well,
Hold on.
this one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, listen. Representation matters.
Let's do it.
Representation matters, especially in the superhero genre, and it means a lot that we finally got ourselves a bald superhero.
Yes. Let's
Black
go.
Adam came through.
We're here.
Black Adam came through. Nah, but this guy made the big screen. IMAX.
You're right. You saw it in IMAX?
He's gonna fight Superman.
I haven't seen it.
Bruh.
What do you rate it?
I enjoyed it because
Good.
okay.
Spoiler alert.
The thing is,
Spoiler alert.
I'm not gonna spoil much. I'm not at all, really.
You all right.
He's bald.
You seen it?
I've saw it.
He's bald and he's gonna fight Superman. Those things are all on
Okay.
Instagram.
Oh,
Fine, yeah.
Okay, That's true.
I liked how the action and the story itself kind of took me away from the fact that it was just The Rock.
Oh, that's. Ooh.
And they gave him like 3 words per scene.
But he was killing that shit.
But yeah, and he's just floating around, zapping people, frying people, throwing people. And then Pierce Brosnan came through off his Dr. Fate shit.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
All right. So,
Okay.
bruh, man, I wish you saw this so we could go deep into it.
That's on my
I'm gonna
list.
just say this. The action, the fight sequences, cool. I get it. I'm with it. Pierce Brosnan, I'm with it. Aldous Hodge, I'm with it.
Yeah.
The Rock, nah.
Tell me more.
Nah.
Break it down.
The Rock should not be a superhero. At least not like this.
The Rock looks like a superhero. He should be a superhero.
No, he looks. There's a difference between looking like you can play the part and actually playing the part.
Okay.
You know, it's like the guy that shows up to the ball court in the full ball gear, but you know he's not about to do
You're
work.
calling The Rock a Foot Locker baller of superheroes?
Yep. Yep.
That's fun.
Wait. Let me ask you a question. What movie of the Rock have you seen that you like? Yo, he killed that role acting wise.
There has.
It doesn't matter. I know you lined him up. I know you set him up. I know you set him up.
I knew it too. I knew it. It's fine.
That was off the backboard.
That was alley-oop. That was some chemistry. Yeah.
Damn. I just got dunked on, bro. I got posterized here.
Yeah, word. He threw it up and you didn't see it. He dunked on you like that.
Terry one.
Oh God! Oh my God!
It's gonna get framed now too,
that's
isn't it?
flagrant,
Damn.
bro.
No,
That's
but
flagrant.
the true thing, before the movie came out, we actually talked about it. We were like, I don't remember the last good Rock movie there was. I said Walking Tall.
I was gonna say that.
No,
I liked Walking, but you know,
yeah,
I liked Walking Tall.
Jumanji, and that's because there was
Maybe,
I
I
liked
didn't see it.
Jumanji.
I heard it was good. I never saw it.
Jumanji shocked me.
Yeah.
That movie shocked me. I went in with like crazy expectations or like low.
Yeah.
Jumanji has Kevin Hart and Jack
Yeah,
Black.
true.
I don't think they have a lot to
The
do
Rock just
with
had to show up.
But he could have fucked it up.
That's true.
He didn't mess it up. Like that. The camera. He didn't.
But
he
his
didn't mess it
whole
up.
job, his whole job in that film, let's be fair, is to be The Rock. Like his whole job in that film is to be a buck, high speed, clueless, funny, very caricature of himself, which is what he came out the gate doing. So I'm not saying he's not doing his thing. And to quote him, he was like, "I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get money," and I'm fucking with that.
And
you found a niche, it works for you, great.
He's number one.
It works.
He's number one.
He's doing his thing.
Oh yeah.
Blockbuster hit, as they would used to call it back in the day. But what I'm saying is, this one is a little different because, and I told Shaquille this from jump. I was like, oh, they're giving him less lines. That's smart.
Yeah, let him speak less.
That's smart because if he speaks less, then when he speaks, it's gonna carry a heavier weight, just like your life, right?
He's part of the production of it, right? So
Exactly. I was about to say he was very invested in this.
He knows.
Yeah.
Which I respect.
Absolutely. But also it was like it tied into the character. So it wasn't like abnormal for him to be speaking like in a staccato type of very short 3-word sentences because that was the character, right? Like he's from centuries ago. He don't know what's going on. He speaks a different language, whatever. And so that was great. That was great. And it was also great to see somebody fucking mad. Yeah. Because let me tell you something. If I'm a slave, like some of my people were. If I'm a slave and I'm coming back 5,000 years later and I'm seeing shit and it's the same like it is, I'm gonna be pissed. And I'm fucking right. I'm fucking shit up. And I don't care what nobody's talking about. I don't give a fuck if you look like me, if you brown skin, if you black skin. I'm fucking shit up. And that's it. And I'm a demigod. So I can fuck shit up. Sorry.
You fucking right.
It's gone.
I just feel like the movie, they didn't know what they wanted to do. It felt like there was a lot happening in it. So like the Rock wasn't convincing to me as.
Do you think they can fix that for part 2 based on what you saw in terms of there was a lot of good? Like, can you see it being?
It could be fixed. No, it could be fixed.
Like Venom.
Venom. Word.
Like
Venom literally had a lot of
like Venom.
Venom was just like you watch Venom 1 and you're like potential. I see what you're doing, and then Venom 2 came. You're like, all right.
I said what?
Yeah.
Night and day, bro.
Yeah. They can fix it. They can fix it.
Yeah.
Okay.
They can fix it. I also
He's
feel
invested
like,
in it though.
No, I know.
He's
That's what I'm
super
saying. That's
invested.
what I'm saying. I would have liked to see. Like the original plan, from what I remember reading, was that he was supposed to be the villain in Shazam or be a part of Shazam, which would have made sense.
Yeah, he said. But he said he didn't want to introduce.
Yeah,
that
and I feel like
character
that actually would have been better because we would have gotten an introduction to the character, would have been more invested in it, and I feel like that was missing for me personally.
Right.
But I'm gonna say watch the film.
Yeah, I'm gonna for sure.
Right?
That's
But
You know that
on
is
my
fair
list.
because I feel like Shazam
Yeah.
and Black Adam kind of were like. I felt they were both missing something, and I felt like together.
Together.
I didn't want to see Shazam. I don't even remember who the villain was, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
That bald dude, whatever.
But isn't
But-
isn't that how life happens? Like there's parallel stories happening at the same time, and you always feel something is missing until you collide with someone else that's having another version that is adding to your story, and now all of a sudden things click. And I think that's also how Marvel has evolved. Is like if you didn't know the comic books, you didn't really know, right? And they always felt like this was great, but something is missing. Like there's something I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Even
what
if
I do
it's something I'm
appreciate.
missing,
You're right.
something
That's
is
true.
missing. And so I think that's more real life because that's how it feels.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know, and then your story collides with someone else and their
And then
story, and
boom,
you're like,
it makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
the whole time, and now here are all the puzzle pieces together in the same space. Now I can see the picture.
And I like the message of the movie was that bald men aren't to be fucked with.
Yeah, don't mess with the bald man. Don't mess with the bald man. Don't piss us off, yo.
Also, similar to that character, The Rock's other good movie in recent memory is Pain and Gain.
Pain and Gain, that was a great fucking movie. And he was a clown.
Is that what Mark?
Yeah,
Mark Wahlberg, yeah.
where he doesn't speak as much, where he's next to two great actors, where he just has to be buff and stupid.
Yes, Pain and Gain.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Great fucking movie.
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
Way to give her.
Okay, so we talked about that movie. I gave you a head fake because I said representation matters. You thought I was going somewhere.
But I do want to come back to that because I saw something that like representation does matter.
Okay.
Talk about.
Wakanda Forever came out, and we saw that. Well, I saw it yesterday. You saw it today. It literally just came out. We're not going to give any spoilers at all. I promise.
No spoilers.
Everybody, zero spoilers. But I'll tell you how I felt.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's important.
Bro,
Let's talk about it.
beginning to end,
Yeah.
heavy, sad. That is it. No other emotion. That was all I felt the entire movie.
God damn.
Heavy and sad. This movie starts and it's trauma.
Yeah.
That movie. You're reliving Chadwick's.
Ricky, you watch it?
No, I was gonna ask, was it the same hype as the first one?
No, it's different because the
different.
first one, the circumstances are so different. The first one is like, this is the first
ever.
time it's this.
Yeah.
It is
That
so
was gonna
black.
happen.
The soundtrack
It's
is
the
so
whole
black.
movie like that?
It's the whole. It's no. There's a lot going on.
There's a lot happening.
It's just not your typical Marvel movie where it's like tragedy, comic relief throughout the big chunk in the middle, big fight, and then something else for later. It's not just that. It's like tragic, and then you're just mourning.
So we shedding tears in this movie.
No, you shedding tears.
Yes.
There's 3 points where
Yo, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, there was like 3 points I cried at. Like it's
Yo,
So there's-
I had a feeling
Yes.
it was gonna happen. I was
So there's all of that, and then I will also say that the villain, or Namor.
Can't even say.
I won't even because that's what I love about the Black Panther movies so far.
guys
Both
are
of
not
them,
villains,
these people, it's not villains. It's
an anti-hero,
different perspective.
Person.
Yeah. So Namor, if you're gonna go off of what he looks like in the comics to real life, the casting of how that guy portrayed it, because it could have been corny. Like it's a man
it could have
in,
been Aquaman.
in green short shorts and feather feet. You know what I mean? That could have been very corny.
Yeah.
Yo, that guy.
I feel left out the fact that Chadwick Boseman is not.
No, because it's part of the whole theme of the whole movie. He's gone.
Yeah,
like he's gone.
So they made sure to get that in right away. That's what.
You know he's dead. You know he's dead, and everybody is mourning him, and you feel like you're looking at these actors that are genuinely.
They're mourning. Like
you know what I mean? Like it's like they're not digging deep. It's like this is just how I feel.
This is how I feel.
He's gone.
Like,
you know
they don't have to channel feeling.
It was literally like you felt the writer's sadness.
Yeah.
Oh my.
You felt
God.
all of the production sadness.
The
I'm
whole
gonna cry
set.
right now.
Yeah.
You felt everyone that was a part of building that moment.
Yeah.
You felt it, and it was like so natural that it was the best acting probably any of them have ever done, just based on that, because it was so tied into something that is actually happening. That we're all
and affected every single one of them. Every single element affected all of them. That's crazy. That's like
the same way. The same way. And that has a lot to do with rest in peace Chadwick. It has nothing, in my opinion, to do with the Black Panther, the character. It has everything to do with
Chadwick Boseman, man.
That human.
This warrior.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, he made it iconic.
He made it iconic, and like,
it could have been anyone else.
Man.
I'm so happy he made it iconic before he died.
Yeah, exactly.
Because a lot of people like to make things iconic after they die, but it was iconic.
No, the love he received while he was here was exactly that.
Thank God. Thank God.
It was actually too much. Like Chadwick, do the thing.
He was so sad. He didn't want to do it
anymore. While he was doing that 1,000 times a day, this man was dying.
Yeah.
So while we were all joking, like, wouldn't you want to kill yourself if you had to do this all day? He was literally dying.
He was dying.
Literally dying with the smile on his face. He was like, "What's up, Black people? I'm here. I know what the mission is. Let's go."
It was crazy.
Are you kidding me?
I will say
unbelievable.
The beginning and the end of the movie both sucked the oxygen out of the room.
Well, I'm glad I'm getting this warning right now, because
you got to be ready. Bring out your tissue box.
You got to
be in the right mindset.
Like, it's halftime. It's a long film.
And
I'm cool with those.
So we walked home. We walked home after, and we were like,
that's good.
We were talking about it.
Yeah.
And usually when we watch these comic book movies, this is my shit. Like my whole shit. Like I'm invested.
Whole
I
thing's
love
like chatted up.
Yeah. Who's your favorite character growing up as a child? And
as a child,
and did it switch when you got into your teens? And
it actually it switched.
Kind of. As a kid, it was Spider-Man, Batman, and it's still pretty. And I think it went to becoming more Batman, then went to Spider-Man, then Iron Man.
Wow.
Iron Man.
But it's hard. Like you're gonna. It's to me, it's Batman and Spider-Man. Those are like those stories. Those are the ones.
Yeah.
That would be me.
As we were walking though,
with Wolverine.
Wolverine's up there.
Wolverine was my guy.
I was obsessed with Wolverine.
Same. I used to put the friggin' pencils in my.
Oh, everybody's a pencil.
And then I found out he was Canadian. I'm like, shit.
Yeah, word. Wolverine's Canadian.
I was like, let's go. Oh, Wolverine was that guy, man.
Well, bro, we usually walk home, like we're done, and we usually talk about it and be like, yo, that movie was the one. Like, say we saw Spider-Man No Way Home. Yo,
solid. Yeah.
This one, I was like, I don't even know how I feel. I can't even talk about it because it's just like, it was just so heavy that I can't tell you how good it was or how bad it was. It was just I felt like I was mourning a loss the whole movie.
I want to go home.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Plus, you guys saw it at night too, so
I saw it at like 10:40. We were walking home at like 2 a.m.
I saw it in the afternoon, so it was a little bit different for me. Like being able to go out and like, okay, I still have like
try to decompress.
You know what I mean? But like, seeing it at night, it's like, oh man, like you gotta sit with that. You know, it's honestly, I gotta say this before we like move on to anything else. Like, she's not gonna get her flowers and an award, but Angela Bassett deserves like every award.
Angela Bassett,
she is phenomenal. Like
even
phenomenal.
She's an acting clinic, man. She's
what's that the girl?
Shuri.
Letitia Wright.
Yeah.
She was
all of the acting's like
everybody.
Top.
Everybody.
Yeah.
I've only seen her in a couple things, by the way. I'm gonna always speak
Shout
up
out
when it has to
Top
do
Boy.
with film and acting because that is her
Angela Bassett,
background.
No. Are you talking about
Shuri, the actress that's playing
Letitia
Shuri?
Wright.
What's her name? Letitia Wright.
Yeah.
She has only been in a few things prior to Black Panther, and none of which were as acclaimed and as
of course,
you know, as much of an appeal to a universal audience. So we've only seen her a couple ways, and so I think we're just used to now. We've grown accustomed to a more diluted form of acting, which I think is just based on acclaim, like, oh, I've got followers or I've got whatever, like I've got a little bit of whatever. And so the caliber of acting goes down. That's just fair. That's just how it is. And so sometimes with that is like real trained actors that are just taking the crumbs and they're like, I just want to do this. Like, let's do this. This one's good out of the 27 I just read. This one's kind of okay. Let me do that. And so we don't really get to see people stretch as much from an acting standpoint as we used to when we were growing up. And I'm talking to you and I'm talking to you because I know you guys know, like, I know that was like our thing. That's what made us fall in love with it. We were like, let's do it. You know, like I want to dive into someone else's life and like give them a space to say, this is who I am. You know? know? And so with someone like Letitia, she hasn't really been given that space. And so this is like this, she's playing the same character, and this rarely happens, especially like film 1 and 2, where she's playing a completely different character that is also the same person.
Yeah.
And so she fucking
She's trying to figure out who she was the whole movie.
And I felt like the entire thing was an emotional roller coaster for her, and it was like I was on the ride willingly, even though I felt like very emotionally up and down with her. I was like, I'm on the ride, girl. Like, you're doing it, you're killing it. Like, it was insane. And like, shout out to her. We all know Angela Bassett's been Queen Mother before she was Queen Mother. She was Queen Mother. Yes.
She's actually.
We know that she has been due her flowers for probably 20 plus years. We talking about before What's Love Got to Do with It, where that was like an iconic role where she literally was someone else. Before that, she was Angela Bassett, and she was fucking serving it up. And so absolutely. But Letitia,
she kills it. She kills it.
Oh my god, I'm excited. And
now you're the Black Panther. That's a lot. That's a lot.
And one thing that makes me one thing that made me super excited, man, is like coming out of the movie theaters. I saw us at Yorkdale, right? So I'm coming out of the movie theater. They got the poster up or whatever. People are taking in front of it, and I see this black family. And I see 3 little black boys. They go up to the thing and they're just posing and they're doing the whole Wakanda Forever. I'm like,
I can't imagine as a little boy.
I looked at it, and like my brother-in-law and I were saying this, so like, yo, that is what this is about. Because when we were growing up, we didn't have that.
To me, it was War Machine. That was the only one that I was like, yo, I fuck with this guy. He was in Marvel vs. Capcom. That was the only
reason. And my brother-in-law was like in his 40s, right? So it's like he didn't have that.
Who else? Storm.
Yeah, but there was like.
It was Storm for the black girls.
There was Storm for the black girls.
But like there was no like strong, dominant like male dude that was like the main.
Like that's what it's about, man.
It became Static Shock for me.
Fair. But I'm looking at these boys and I'm like, that's it, like that's man. Like after like the heaviness of watching the film and then seeing that, I was like, there we go. Like Chadwick, like you guys and the whole crew, like Ryan Coogler, all of them, like
I'm happy that after this film now that it still has that impact for those kids. That even though he's not, you know what I mean, it's a woman now. Right. So the fact that that's wow.
You know what I mean? Like
that's impactful.
Yeah, I'm telling you. So
damn.
Yeah, they did it, man.
I can't wait to watch it, man. I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah, I hope you guys start seeing it sooner than later because I don't want nothing to be spoiled. I love that I'm
already sad already.
The people Namor's people. Yes, we'll call them. It just felt like Tolakan people.
Based on the mind.
It just felt like that their perspective was similar to like how you with the first Black Panther with Killmonger. And you're like, I get why somebody might call you a villain, but I know what you're doing. You're just you're just trying to protect your people.
Exactly.
That's all it's
about. This shit's like real life, man. It's like this is what we go against, man. It's a battle against colonizers and just all the stuff that's happened to our community. People, you know what I mean? Our people, right? So I think that's why it hits so hard, man. It's just like when you see it, you'll understand. But yeah.
I wonder how. I'm going to ask some of my white friends. I'm going to be honest. We're going to get I wonder how they feel after watching that movie. Because honestly, I'm going to be honest. I had some people, some white friends who, you wouldn't believe this though. Black Panther, the first one, there were people that didn't watch it because they thought
it was just for us.
But they thought it was for us. They didn't think it was for them. And I'm like, that makes
no sense. Only white people have that perspective.
A movie argument, dialogue, or whatever you want to call it, with my white counterparts, and have this discussion where they would say like black film, they think is for black people.
So what is all the mainstream for?
They think that's for everybody. No, they say they won't get the references. They think they won't get the references. They won't get they'll
feel uncomfortable. That's the realistic. That's it. They're just gonna feel.
I have to force people to watch that movie. I'm like, it's a part of the friggin' Marvel universe. Don't you want to understand that shit?
You're not gonna get the whole story. Endgame takes place in Wakanda.
But I'd be surprised. Some of the biggest black movies that we hold dear, a lot of they haven't seen it. They think it's not for them.
What bothers me about that is that they forget that we're sitting here watching every white movie, if you want to call it that, relating to the characters.
Exactly.
We've been relating to white characters our whole life, not because we want to, but it's like we would have nothing else to relate to.
Our whole life.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
It's so weird.
The characters you're relating to have also been whitewashed, and they were something else before they were portrayed as something else.
There it is.
So there's also that, right?
That's true.
These universal connections that we have with individuals have nothing to do with black or white.
It's true.
But the thing about black people is that we're so organic and real and connective tissue for everybody because we come from fucking everywhere. And we are everywhere. That, of course, our stories are the most relatable. But, like, it doesn't matter what face it's wearing. Should be the point.
100%.
Because this is a human story.
It's a human story. And that's it.
That you can connect with in any way. And the fact that anybody would look at it and say, that's a black story, I probably won't understand their verbiage. What year is it? I won't understand their circumstance. Where are we in the world?
That's crazy.
You
That's
have
crazy.
to, at that point, self-reflect or fucking self-destruct because you should not be here.
That's true.
Because you are a part of the problem.
Yeah.
If you can't self-reflect on that thought, you're a part of the problem.
Facts.
Damn, nigga.
Preach.
I'm at it.
It's
Queued
true,
up.
man. She killed that shit.
Jeez.
That's real life.
Facts.
Okay.
Sad.
There's two things that I can
we can go
and
like-
it's like it just depends on if we're all caught up and have watched it.
Okay.
And if we haven't, I have other that's the whole thing.
All right, let's go. What do you want?
Love is Blind?
Not fully caught up yet. Not all the way down.
Love is Blind.
I've never watched Love is Blind in my life.
Patrick, what is your problem
Next.
in life?
What? Yeah, Patrick, what do you do all the time?
Damn. You put the truck.
What is your
Where's my damn? I'm cooked. She's having me cooked out here.
Fighting for my
I'm
life.
telling you. Listen.
Like, you was a Nigerian man on there representing the culture.
I've never watched.
It's a
Nigerian man. I did hear that
In
there's
the
this.
brightest of ways.
Oh, in the
By the
brightest
way,
of ways?
In the brightest of ways. What's your brother's name?
Chris.
I thought you said SK earlier, and I was about to lose
Yeah,
my
because
mind.
SK is
Calm down,
XP,
calm
XP.
down.
He goes by
Maybe
XP.
that's how you said it. That's
Oh,
what you said?
XP.
is what I
Okay,
said.
thought you
Yeah.
said SK.
No, that's his name.
There's an
His
SK.
name-
is the-
that's not his birth name, obviously,
okay,
but
yeah.
his nickname is
SK.
SK, the
Yeah, he's
Nigerian man
XP,
that he's
yeah.
representing the culture beautifully.
Yeah. It's just, it's a hard watch, man. It's a hard watch this
I know a
season.
lot of people. I know it's a
well,
big
what I
thing,
talked
but-
about last week was well, we don't have to go into it because
Thank you, bro.
I would have liked to have everybody have watched it, but it
Love is Blind.
yeah, one of the couples is with the Nigerian man and an American mixed black girl, and the biggest issue that she had with him, also according to her friends, is that he was too Nigerian.
Sorry. What?
You're gonna watch that scene and it's gonna boil
let
your
me
blood.
just say though, Shaquille, you can't do her.
No, she redeemed herself, but that whole situation,
I'm not saying
she
didn't
literally
redeem
said,
herself. I would say from
verbatim.
jump, from
Nigerian?
jump, I
She
wasn't
said-
dealing with her, so I'm not defending her from that standpoint. Obviously, she redeemed
I
herself
don't like
because
her.
as humans, we're all imperfect. We all evolve. We all grow, right? But it was not her saying those things. It was her friends.
It was the friends.
It was the two friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of which look Nigerian. You tell me. That bitch look Nigerian to me. And I was like, you don't know your ancestry, honey, and you're just talking negatively out of the side of your ignorant neck.
It's true.
But
What is she? The main girl or that girl?
she's a mixed girl. She's
yeah,
she's
half
black,
black,
and white.
half
mixed.
white or
She's
something.
black
Did they
and
know
white.
what they're
mixed.
black? Did they know?
Just like American.
She's
Okay.
not. She's
Okay.
American.
She grew
So
up
how
with
do
the
we
white
know?
side. She grew up with the white side. I
Unfortunately,
believe
we
you
don't
said.
know.
The white side.
Yeah,
That
the
has
white
been
side
stripped
of the
from
family.
us in a very serious way, so we don't know in America.
Yeah.
So she is just like, I'm a half black, half white girl, but I resonate with the black side. Like I'm black.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so that's the journey she's traveling, and she looks like a mixed black girl too. So that's also a different journey you travel. I know firsthand that like you're not accepted from either side, but I'm not defending her. I'm just saying, let's be fair, that it wasn't her saying these things.
No,
She was sitting there.
I feel like she
my
said
problem
something.
was
She
is
did say
that
something before,
whatever
yeah.
the production edit was, because it is a fucking reality
Yeah, for
show.
sure.
Let's be clear, right? We don't know
for
what
sure. Okay.
happened in totality, but from the editing standpoint, she didn't defend it, and that was my problem. And
Yeah,
she should have
sat
shut
back,
shit
for sure.
down.
Regardless, she sat back.
Because it was ignorant conversation. It was actually disgustingly like skin crawling conversation.
Yeah.
But it was not from her. It was from the friends. So it wasn't from her. So she's an American woman marrying like a Nigerian man, but she was not being disrespectful to the culture, in my opinion. Okay. The only thing that I was like, ugh, a little cringy for me from her was like the fork thing when she was like, I'm gonna use my hands, and it was like, bitch, use your hands, get into it. It's not that deep.
Yeah. And this is the thing, like you definitely would know firsthand than I did, but like growing up, this was the thing where it was like, like certain there's stereotypes about African people and like all that stuff, you know what I mean? And even being black, Jamaican, West Indian, whatever, there were certain stereotypes that you hear about African people, and it's like this show is playing into that. I shouldn't even say playing into that, but they're leaning into it and exposing it. It's just like, for me, thinking we're so far removed from that, you know what I mean? Especially with the past few years and how that African culture's just been like dominant, you know what I mean? Across I feel like across the globe, 100%, you know what I mean? But it just feels like this show's stuck in the past with the way they're treating this man, SK. Like,
you need to just see it for that.
Yeah, I might have
even
to,
just that moment,
just to see it,
just to get heated a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah, you will for a second.
Yeah.
But it all works out.
Shout out SK for doing this thing, holding it down for the Niger. You heard?
Yeah.
Everyone else had to fucking catch up.
One thing she said, she's like, "Wow, everything SK wears is velvet."
She did say that. Everything he owns, he wears in his house is all velvet. You know, like
the chair is velvet, his jacket's velvet.
They pan to him and he's wearing like a velvet shirt or something.
SK is clearly obsessed with velvet. Everything. I don't know if it's like a Nigerian thing, but like everything he wears is velvet. Like his couch is velvet, his clothes is velvet, his shoes are velvet. Like everything's velvet, so I just don't know about how to feel about it. And then she just stopped talking, and the camera's just like filming her so much. She's like, "Well, I don't know." And she's laughing because she's like, "I love him, but it's like a lot of velvet."
Oh my god! Yeah, I gotta check that out. I gotta check.
I do have a random man on the street that might be spitting facts and could be up for debate.
Random
man on the street. When we're here, we like to talk about very interesting clips that we see on the internet too. I saw this one and I thought this would be worth sharing on the pod. We'll chat it through.
Break it down.
Let's see.
I'm a woman. So what did you say?
I said women don't like dudes who got their own, who don't need them. They rather deal with men who are not that intellectually aggressive, who gonna let them say what they want and do what they want. They rather deal with a man like, not saying you like that, but most women out here.
I love how he's like, listen, I'm generalizing.
I'm not saying you.
Don't get hot on me.
I like that.
Don't want to deal with a man who gonna say, baby, nah, don't wear that. Nah, baby, don't talk like that. They don't really want to deal with that. They rather deal with a dude who let them say and do whatever they want to do. And they think if a man be a man, he's toxic.
So my question was,
she taking how they cut it.
do you fuck with a real woman?
Let me answer that question.
And the reason why I asked
is
because if you fuck with a real woman, she's going to agree with you. Hey, maybe I shouldn't step outside wearing this,
I respect that, baby.
nasty ass shit.
Let me answer that. This is the problem. The real woman is standing too close to the hose, so we don't know the difference until we start talking to y'all. No, listen. I met a lot of women. It don't mean, I don't care if they from the hood. I don't care if they got two parents. Their interests are the same. It's like right now, right? If you see 10 lions coming down the street, are you gonna try to figure out which lion gonna bite your ass or not? You're gonna be like them 10 lions. So unfortunately, the real woman agree with too much shit that these hoes is on, so we don't know the fucking difference.
Whoa.
Well, ain't that
Whoa.
some shit?
Yo,
Whoa.
yo.
I got. Can we? I might have to hear this again. I'm like.
Yeah, we want to hear your thoughts on that one, but
I feel like I might need to hear this part again. Like,
which part?
The beginning?
Yeah.
The beginning?
Yeah, the beginning part.
I'm a woman. So what did you say?
I said women don't like dudes who got their own, who don't need them. They rather deal with men who are not that intellectually aggressive, who gonna let them say what they want and do what they want. They rather deal with a man like, not saying you like that, but most women out here don't want to deal with a man who gonna say, baby, nah, don't wear that. Nah, baby, don't talk like that. They don't really want to deal with that. They rather deal with a dude who let them say and do whatever they want to do. And they think if a man be a man, he's toxic.
If a man be a man,
he's toxic.
Okay. There's a lot said in there. I'm trying to process this.
There's a lot. Damn.
Okay, well, I'll start by opening it up and saying I feel like I understand what he's saying, where there might be, there are a lot of women out there that might feel like they'd rather have a man that they could,
like a yes man.
I don't even know if it's a yes man. That's the thing. It's not. They don't want like a pushover chump, but they want to have like the freedom to do whatever the fuck they want and feel like they're the ones steering the ship versus both hands on the wheel. I don't know if that's the best way to put it.
They want a passenger seat in his mental.
Say that again.
They want a passenger seat in their man's mental, so like they can control the decisions that they make as well.
So they feel like it's their idea still, even though they're not the one that's actually making the decision.
Yeah, like instead of allowing the man to.
Like instead of just allowing the man to sit there and make the decision, they want to allow. Like he's gonna say it, but they still have a say. Yeah, they still have a say in what he's saying. So at the end of the day, when he says it out of his mouth, she's happy that he said it, but she's really the one controlling him, like a puppet master almost.
Damn. I mean, I feel like this is like an age-old thing, though, right? Like I feel like this is
master, but don't want a
master. Yeah. Damn.
Well, I will say with our relationship with Coco, she was definitely like, it was one of the first situations where I felt like I could be a man, so to speak, and by that I mean like make your own decisions. Okay. So you make decisions that affect both of us. Versus there were relationships where it was kind of that dynamic where it was kind of like maybe I thought I was making the decisions.
But it was really her.
But it's really her. She just planted the seed. You just
know what I mean?
You've been conditioned a certain way.
Yeah.
Up to it, like for a certain.
Exactly. But I'm also not saying that I'm the one driving. There are situations where Coco's the one driving. You know what I mean? That's how it should be. But you still. Yeah. But I think what he's saying is some of these relationships and some of these women don't allow for
at all. Yeah.
That man to be the man to say, I'm gonna drive today.
Yeah.
This is my situation, so I'm gonna take it.
Which I think you should sit in the back.
Which is so wild to me because I feel like, I don't know if you guys got this too, but I felt like growing up I was always told like the man's got to take the lead, the man's got to do this, like you got to.
I mean the old fashioned,
So like, so we saying that's now shifted.
I think
it's like, you know, like it's evolved. Okay.
Somebody else that doesn't host this podcast every week, please speak up.
No, I want you guys to still break it down.
You still processing?
Yeah. Because he said there's a lot in there.
I know it's a minute and a half, but it's packed.
Yeah, that's like the first half of it. That's like the first half of what he said, and then there's the second half, which is talking about the women. Like I feel like the first half is about the man, but the second half is about.
So my question was, do you fuck with a real woman?
Let me answer that question.
And the reason why I asked
is
because if you fuck with a
that's it.
What's a real woman?
And I'm assuming a real woman that she might be, and I don't know, just based on the little bits of this conversation, it seems like it might be somebody who is independent of thought, also doesn't need a man.
Mm-hmm. So her definition could be kind of.
I think her. It's very, very much built on perspective, and
Yep.
And I think that she has a very clear perspective. Which for me, her quote unquote real woman is someone that doesn't need a man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But that's kind of to his point. That's to his point.
My neck is swiveling.
Exactly.
Exactly. Girls, and I'm not mad because my neck swiveled too, you know? But it's swiveled different. And I think his first half of his statement is very different than the second half of his statement.
Exactly.
Right.
And so he's responding differently based on what she's asking.
And what she's giving,
The first thing for me has nothing to do with the second thing.
You're right.
The first thing is, okay, who's saying what, who responds to what. The second thing is, let's talk about details. What do you mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And those are two different conversations.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, a real woman is subjective.
It's true.
It's like
just like a real man is like, you know all of it. What does that mean?
You know, for Patrick, his real woman is Ashley.
Damn straight.
And for you, your real woman is Coco.
Damn straight.
Very different, but very strong, independent, amazing, beautiful women that have nothing in common other than that.
Yeah.
You understand? So, like, it's different for everybody. Like, what is your idea of that? But the bottom line is she's coming at him. For me, I don't know what happened before that video or after that video or weeks before that video. Who knows if she knew him before or whatever. But it was like her first question was like, so do you fuck with a real woman?
Yeah,
and it was like that energy for me.
Like, whoa.
So that's
Yeah. Can I also say that they handled this conversation fairly cordially?
Yeah,
it was a heated conversation, but it was like
went back. I thought it was going to go somewhere else.
Because, and I'm going to props up men a lot of times on this. Like a lot of times, men have to be the controller of emotion, and it's unfair because everyone's emotional.
You preaching
You know,
tonight?
it's unfair. I'm just saying, what the fuck is
it's
this? One thing
I know.
I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep it a buck, okay? I'm gonna keep it real, whether it's in my best interest or not. I'm gonna be like, oh, this is for me. I'm just telling you, this is how it is right now. And so that's my opinion, is that a lot of times men have to be the emotional, like, stability. And it's really not fair because everyone's emotional. And you can see that right off the jump, that's what's happening here. So do you fuck with a real woman?
She came at him with emotion.
Yeah.
She came at him with emotion.
I mean,
and he was just answering it plain,
you know what I mean?
and respectfully.
The energy between the two of them was very different, and I think that's something to be
I think it also affected her energy too.
Well, yeah.
She came down.
She had to and her energy was different on that, and I think it's based on him. But that's my whole point, is that men have to control that emotional stability a lot of the times, and it's really not fair. Because everyone's emotional. And so much to your point previously, like, we should all take our turn. Like, being like, 100%. Okay, this is me today, and this is you today, and like, we'll adjust to each other every day, and like, kind of be more of a support system. And for me, that's my opinion, is like, you're gonna be great. That's how it's evolved. You're gonna be great at some things, I'm gonna be great at some things, and we're gonna suck at some things, and they might not match up to the traditional roles that we're supposed to play. But they will match up to each other if you are my real woman or my real man.
If you're my equal, you know, like,
I think that's got to be shown more. That dynamic especially in social media, because the way that she came in, a lot of women think like that, but I don't think they know. Well, it seems like they don't know that it can be unique to them. It doesn't have to be this already designed, pre-made character of what a real woman is. Like, I've heard that statement from a lot of different women. Like, you don't fuck with a real woman. Like, or you don't really understand what it is. And what is that? It could be, it's different for you. It doesn't have to be the same as your sister. It doesn't have to be the same as your cousin. It doesn't have to be the same as your best friend, because they start using other people's situations to say, well, that's not happening here, so I gotta be like this. When in reality, what do you like to you? What do you want me to do? What do you need from me? You, not what you've seen from IG, what you've seen from some movie. What do you need for you? And we'll do that compromise and make it work.
That's facts. Too many times we get caught.
What do you need for What do you need?
Get
for
caught
you?
looking at like.
Exactly. I don't care what they. I don't care about.
What do you like, though?
Because they start bringing. Oh no, because she said, well, it happened. He gets her this bag, or he this, or he open. Okay, well, was that what you want, or are you just thinking that's what we're all supposed to do? Because we follow the same pages, we follow in Shade Room, we follow in whatever they say is what the thing is. It's
Come
like,
on now.
Not at all.
Brampton's finest.
You know what I mean? We have a new Brampton's finest in the building.
Need to know that. Bomba Club.
Oh man, that's crazy, man.
Shit.
Do we have anything else we want to get out of here?
I feel like we gotta like.
Which one?
Melanin Made. We gotta talk about
Melanin Made. Yes, we do.
Yeah,
our own stuff. So we have our content series, Melanin Made. We have another episode that's about to drop tomorrow. So by the time this is out, the full episode is gonna be out on YouTube and everything. Again, like I said before, and I'll say it again, that type of shit where it's content about black people, spotlighting black people, that is getting paid by a company that likes to support black people, funded by white people. You gotta support it.
Like Vogue? Interesting.
You gotta support it because it's just basically saying that
You want more.
People want
to
this.
see that.
So I can then go back to Shea Moisture and say, listen,
run it back.
Let's run it back. Let's do more. Obviously, we can make like people want to see this. So let's keep doing it. So we can continue to spotlight more black-owned businesses. So this one is at a craftery at the Stacked Marketplace.
Shout out to Let's Make It.
Let's Make It. We made some beard bombs.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
Well, I should.
No, don't eat it. Well, they said you can eat it, but you can't. Don't eat it. And they're gonna have their whole. They're gonna have a whole holiday thing going on. Yeah. They're gonna have a whole holiday thing going on in the whole marketplaplace. So imagine, you know how the distillery has the
Christmas thing. They're gonna have the same
They're having their own thing over there. They got a Ferris wheel. They got all kind of thing going on over there. It's about to go off.
A whiskey yurt.
A whiskey yurt.
Oh, I'm there. Let's go.
Come find out.
We gotta know what that is. See what that is.
Tree.
Oh,
disco. What is that? Come find out.
Let's go.
All there, right? Okay.
Yeah.
When does that start?
That starts, I think, like next week or something.
November 18th.
18th.
Yeah, November 18th. Yeah, literally next Friday. Next Friday.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So shout out to, make sure you check that out, Melanin Made, on our YouTube page.
Yeah.
Before we go.
Before we go, anything else? What's going on with you? I know we talked about what's immediately happening. You had the EP that just dropped not too long ago.
Yeah.
Are we expecting like another single? Are we expecting an album? Are we expecting anything that like maybe can be something a little bit exclusive, just so that we can show the people that we get the good stuff over here?
You already know. Jeez.
Right now we got 2 videos in the tuck from that EP.
Okay.
So the Alabe K visual will drop.
So shit!
Nice.
That was a fun one. Shout out Marcus. Shout out everybody that was a part of it.
I'm gonna need a cameo and something.
We gotta make something happen.
Yeah.
We gotta make something happen. We got videos that we're cooking.
Hey.
I'm still working on another project. New single.
Don't give it a date unless you're ready for it. Don't give it a date. Just say, Shaq, I'm gonna send you an early version.
If you don't have a date, do a season.
Yeah.
Yo,
What quarter?
First quarter.
Let's go. That's 3 months.
Exactly.
First quarter.
I love it.
First quarter.
Yeah.
Single.
Yeah.
Some things in the work. I just got to let the ink dry, and then I'll let y'all know.
Well, for now, we're gonna enjoy and celebrate the DJ Four Corners feature and your current EP that's out right now. Thank you for coming on the pod.
Appreciate y'all, man.
The audio that your beats are provided all night, which I know you guys can't tell from there, but from here, they were doing their thing, and they were also on the podcast.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
I'm with that.
Yeah,
I'm with that. Yeah. Appreciate y'all for having us. Having me here. No, XP wasn't here, but y'all are doing an amazing thing right now, and I just love black creators going out and bringing other black creators in and just really building and not stopping. You guys don't stop this. I don't care what's going on. And then, listen, I see in the podcast world when y'all start getting, when some of y'all start getting some money and there might be some discrepancy, I need y'all to stay brothers and stay holding each other down. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Stay consistent.
We've already been tested.
Yeah.
Okay, I love that.
We battle tested. Through the fire. You already know, man.
And again, we want to make sure that we celebrate you. Give you a little box.
Some here, man.
From us and Shea Moisture. Make sure you moisturize and you're taken care of.
Wow. Yeah.
You got hair care and beard care to take care of. So that should help you.
You see it. Wow, thank you so much, guys.
Yeah. Feel free. You can open it up if you want.
Yeah.
Show them what you need.
I open it for you.
We pre-opened it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Let me see what's made it easier.
It's frilly.
Yeah. There you go. It's deep.
It's hidden.
Yeah.
Y'all can't see it's like actually hidden.
It's like hidden. I don't know.
You gotta go dig it through.
We'll take pictures with it after. We'll do all of it, man.
Take some photos, but
The world general speaking.
Oh, the whole care package right here.
Yeah, he's got everything in there, man.
Shea moisturizer, okay. Okay, shampoo, we got conditioner, we got body wash. Okay, true.
Hey. So they got you from
this is
man.
this is nice right here. Beard detangler, I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's coming in clutch.
I'm telling you. Yo, that stuff, the beard detangler is great.
Eh?
Yeah, it's fire.
Oh, sweet. Shout out all the man with the beards.
I'm telling you.
Beard gang.
Yes.
No, thank you. This is good.
My man's going in right now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, guys.
Of course, man.
I appreciate it.
Of course.
Wow.
Of course.
The world general
Yes. You already know. Patrick Dennis Jr. on everything, man. Appreciate the love. Thank y'all.
Of course. And
Shop
I'll
like
waste you this
Shaq.
one.
You waste you.
Yeah, man.
You still waste you.
We'll be back next week.
I think you should freestyle.
Hey.
Freestyle. Give me headphones or something. Let me see what we got.
We got headphones right here. What you mean?
These up. It's hot in here, yo.
If you so feel inclined, but I think you got it.
Let me hear it.
So turn the headphones.
I can pull it. I can wheel it. I can wheel a whole.
Just play. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah?
There you go. Let's see what happens. Hold on.
What happened?
He's coming back. He's pulling up. Pull up the track. You know what I mean?
There we go.
First time ever. World exclusive.
Oh shit!
Not with that.
Can you turn? Can you turn it up in here?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Why y'all niggas put me on the spot like this, man? Oh shit! Here we go. Let me see this vibe. Hey. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. I can't even hear myself. Yeah, I can't even hear myself. Hey, yeah, I can't even hear myself. Hey, yeah, I can't even. Yeah, it's everything on. I'm crazy. I see the girl and she lazy. Matter of fact, she's so lazy. I'ma make her my baby. I'ma pull her up in the bedtime. After that, it's gonna be bedtime. You can say how it's Oshaun, but you know that it's crime time. Everything that I'm sickly. Y'all niggas can't touch me. Like MJ, I'm moonwalk. All you bitches can't touch me. Everything is real easy. And these niggas too cheesy. Matter of fact, they can't see me. Everyone on the game need me. Shout out my nigga Four Corners. Right now we on the corner. Wanna see how I go? I'm so high marijuana. How the hell you gonna stop me? Knock him out like Rocky. I can act like Rocky. Y'all niggas can't stop me. Shoot the ball and we in it. Y'all niggas can't get it. Matter of fact, we gon' finish. After that, go to the dentist. Got gold in my teeth. Y'all can't stop me. Matter of fact, it's on me. Right now, I'm on the street. Got the hat on now. And your girl gon' call me. Matter of fact, she gon' call me. Matter of fact, she gon' call me. Why niggas won't stop me? Why my ex won't stop me? Why she always
Fire.
Let's go. Fire in the booth.
Fire in the
We going home. Shout out. Appreciate you, man.
Oh, man. Appreciate it, man. Oh.